Hey everyone, welcome to Two Guys, One Fantasy with your hosts Brandon Kluge and Tyler Richardson, where we give you the most mediocre fantasy football advice, along with NFL news, updates, scores, and standings.
Yo. What's up? It's me. It's him. No names.
No names.
Nope.
You gotta know us by now.
Yeah.
Well, we should probably say welcome to Two Guys, One Fantasy podcast, though.
Maybe I don't say that anymore.
We're just gonna be like,
Hey, listen up,
yeah.
chumps.
Okay.
Boom. Wednesday episode.
Well,
hopefully we get this out Wednesday. We should.
it would be, if it's not
Close enough.
If it's not like Wednesday morning, it'll be Wednesday afternoonish.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be bad.
Yeah, they'll be fine. So what do we do on Wednesdays, Tyler? What do
We talk about the Thursday night football game that's coming up, Chiefs Chargers.
Yep.
But we need to talk about last Thursday night football game first.
We haven't gone over that yet.
Bills Rams. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about those Bills.
Them Rams did not look good.
They did not. I think a lot of people are worried because of Matt Stafford, his elbow situation. I think whether or not it's a situation or not, it's scaring people because he didn't look great, and now people are going to use that, be like, oh, his arm, is it messed up? So I think people are scared of Matt Stafford throwing.
I think he's fine.
I think he is too.
I think whatever. You lost the first game.
Yeah. I think it was
other teams lost their first game too.
I think the Rams will find their way. I think it was just
Jalen Ramsey was burnt toast. I think that's what it was.
Hell yeah. So
my goodness.
The talking points, it's crazy because the talking points that I mentioned last week, I think all four were really addressed in the game.
Yeah, I think you did pretty good.
Yeah, Jalen Ramsey, he can shut his big fat mouth now.
Allowed all these yards.
Oh my gosh.
I would never claim that cornerback from my university. Okay, Florida State dishes out the worst.
Stephon Diggs looked like a monster out there. What do you have, like 8 catches for 122 yards and a touchdown?
A lot. He got me 32 fantasy points.
Hell yeah.
I was so happy.
I was so happy when he was burning Jalen Ramsey all day.
Oh, yeah.
Tom said Jalen Ramsey was overrated in the comments.
He looked like it.
That game, he did look overrated. It's interesting because I think he is one of the best cornerbacks in the league.
Yeah.
But I don't disagree thinking that he might be a little overrated.
Maybe. We'll see what happens the rest of the season, though.
That's true. I mean, Stephon Diggs is one of the best wide receivers in the league. So
yeah. He showed it.
I think the major one that I was really happy that I brought up that I didn't realize was going to be addressed as much as it was the Rams O-line versus the Bills D-line.
Yeah, that D-line did good.
Holy
crap. A lot.
They didn't blitz at all. Bills didn't blitz once.
They went crazy.
And they had 7 sacks.
Yeah.
Did Andrew Whitford play every offensive line position before he retired?
Yeah, I think so.
It was just him on that O-line?
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, it showed. They missed him.
Yeah, they definitely missed him. Hopefully they'll figure that out, though.
They got to address that for sure.
Cam Akers.
Awful.
He not even existent.
He was existent for 4 plays. 4
plays. It was 3.
Whatever. Zero everything.
Yeah, 0 yards, yeah.
Yeah. And his blocking wasn't good. He was in the block too, I think.
Do you think he's healthy?
No.
So do you think it's more of a...
I thought he was at least healthier than that, but I don't know if...
Well, they never alluded to him not being healthy enough to play. Everyone was assuming that he was going to go out there and be the number 1 running back.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all of a sudden they played him like, bro, you ain't even ready to carry 5 times.
Go to the practice squad at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad.
And then the last talking point was Gabe Davis. Is this his time to shine? And it's
he looked good.
He looked great.
You said that, and I was like, well, watch Isaiah McKenzie.
I mean, they both got touchdowns.
Yeah, that was big.
Yeah.
They both stepped up when they needed to, so that was good.
That wide receiving core looks pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty strong. And it opens it up for Diggs when you have those two able to produce.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the Bills look great. And I think, and yes, I'm a Bills fan, but I think they looked so good, and that wasn't even their best because they had 4 turnovers.
That game was it was like those 4, there was like 4 in a row, it seemed.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Interception, fumble, interception.
Yeah.
I was like, God, are they going to get it together?
Josh Allen, he looked almost perfect besides one of the interceptions.
Yeah.
The first interception, that's not on him. Isaiah McKenzie caught it and then basically just handed it over.
Yeah, here. You want this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the second interception, which honestly, I don't even think it was really bad. I think he threw a little bit behind, and the defender on I'm not sure who the receiver was. The defender just made a really good play.
Yeah.
And then the 2 running backs, Zach Moss and James Cook, fumbled it.
Yeah.
Each.
And Singletary looked pretty good this game.
That was the one thing I took away.
Did better than I thought.
Was their rushing offense looked
still needs work.
Yeah, but I think it's going in the right direction. They rushed probably more in this game than I've seen them in a lot of other games.
And to me, Singletary, Moss, and Cook, they maybe struggled a little bit here, especially Cook with that fumble.
Yeah, but I think Singletary has become that number 1 running back.
He at least looked like he was the lead back.
Yeah,
unlike what they have seen
absolutely
in the past.
I agree.
So that was good for the rushing attack.
The only thing that worries me, and I think Bills fans might be a little torn on this.
Yeah.
Is Josh Allen running too much?
Yeah.
Or it's not even is he running too much? Is he running too hard?
He needs to go down.
Yeah.
The stiff arm, I was happy with it.
Yes.
I like it. It was dope. But the plays after that, like in the fourth quarter when you guys were up.
Yeah.
And he just run the ball up the middle and he's just getting smacked around.
Yeah.
That's not going to be good for him.
No. I love the tenacity. I love the passion. Like, I love having that in a quarterback.
You got to go down.
Every time, he would never go down. And every time I saw him get, tackled,
yeah,
I was just sitting there praying that he didn't get hurt. So
he knows how to slide. He's got to go. He's got to get down. It doesn't matter how tough you are. Andrew Luck was one of the toughest quarterbacks.
Yeah.
What happened to him?
That joker retired.
He retired.
Yeah.
So
I think
hopefully the coaching staff is like, hey Josh, we love when you run.
Yeah.
But if you're coming into a situation where you look like someone's about to hit you,
just go down.
Go down.
You're all right.
Right. What are you going to pick up, an extra yard? Oh well.
I love it, but it makes me nervous. I think it was because it was a primetime game. They wanted to make a statement against the Super Bowl champs. I think it was they were a little bit more lenient with him running like that. Yeah. But I do guarantee that they went back in the locker room and Sean McDermott was like, "Yo, chill. Just chill a little bit."
Yeah.
Do you think there's any reason to panic with the Rams losing like that?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
That's me in 5 weeks.
5?
Yeah.
Who do they play this coming week?
I don't know. We'll get to that.
Yeah, we will get to the next episode.
Yeah. But I'm
not worried about it.
Don't worry now. Don't hit the panic button.
And so
no team has gone undefeated.
Yeah.
Except for the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Back in the day, 72. Leave it. If the Patriots tried, what'd they do? They lost the Super Bowl. You don't need to be perfect.
Yeah.
Find your issues. It was week 1, game 1. You're fine.
There were some pretty big points to the game. Like Sean McVay, this was his first loss as a head coach for season openers.
And the first time the Rams have been under 500 in a season.
I hate that stat because it's the first game.
Right, but
it's there.
That means they've won every first game, like you said. And but just to not be under 500, that's pretty nuts.
And I think it's only with the exception of 2 weird exceptions, since 2002, it's the first time that the Super Bowl champs lost at home.
At the start of the next season?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then Josh Allen broke the record for completion percentage for the Bills in a game.
Pretty good then.
Just a couple weird stats.
Still pretty cool.
I think So you're right. I'm not going to panic about the Rams. I think they'll fix it.
Yeah.
I think Matt, if there's a conversation in the back, the locker room. The locker room for Stafford. I think he's getting talked to about having tunnel vision for Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, but everyone was like, "Oh, why didn't he throw to Allen?"
He only had 2 targets.
But people are saying all that, but he doesn't have just. It's not because it's Allen or anything. He was throwing to OBJ when he had Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods. I think this game, he only had trust.
Oh, Matt Stafford wasn't throwing to Robert Woods.
He had Robert Woods, didn't he?
Maybe no, he was hurt
for a little bit. I thought he did.
Maybe for a game or 2. I'd have to look it up.
But still, he had OBJ last year. He's throwing him the ball.
Yeah.
Doing all that.
So
but I think this game, he just didn't have a lot of trust in anyone but Cooper Kupp.
I agree. And that's what I was saying. I think he had tunnel vision in this one game. I think Allen Robinson, he only had 2 targets.
Yeah.
I know I said to start him, and I'm sticking to it. I think Allen Robinson is still a good wide receiver to have on your team. Yeah, I know. It's up there. I think this game, Matt Stafford just had tunnel vision. I think he'll fix it. Allen Robinson will get the ball.
Yeah.
If you have Cam Akers,
I'd sit him until he shows he can start.
Yeah. I'm not sure what's going on with that. A lot of people bet on him being like their number 1, even number 2 running back.
I'm so glad during our draft when I looked, it was between Cam Akers and I forget who else, and I stared for a long time. And I was like, I don't trust him 100%, so I'm just going to pass on him.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I did.
Yeah. They gave no inkling to let anyone know that he wasn't ready to play, but he's obviously not.
Right.
But yeah, Buffalo beat the Rams.
Yeah, 1-0. Good start.
1-0. My score, the score that you picked and the score I picked for the game,
yeah,
it's like it was in the middle.
Yeah.
Because one team had one of the scores I picked, and I think the other team had one of the scores you picked.
Yeah, it was just...
But, I mean, I'm the only one that picked the Bills to win.
That's true.
But, yeah, that was last Thursday. It was a fun game to watch.
Yeah, I think all Thursday games are always fun to watch.
They should be.
It's the start of the week.
The next Thursday football game, what you got? Who is it?
We got the Chargers and the Chiefs.
Where are they playing?
Good question. I'm pretty sure they're in Kansas City, right?
I think so.
I feel confident in saying that, and I am correct.
Okay. You are correct.
Kansas City and the Chargers.
Yes.
So you had some talking points. So I've just got a couple.
Okay.
I've got the quarterback play. Who has the better play? Justin Herbert, Patrick Mahomes. Me, the person who has to work harder now is Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
Without Keenan Allen.
Yes.
I think this week Patrick Mahomes has a better game.
I think that's an easy call, but it doesn't necessarily make it the right call.
Herbert can surprise. Now that I don't know if they've said Keenan Allen is. I'm pretty sure it's a Thursday game, so I don't think they're going to rush him back for this week.
Yeah,
I think they'll try for next week.
Yeah, they said it wasn't serious, but since it was such a quick turnaround, they're going to have him sit out this
Sunday,
game.
he might have played. I don't think he's going to play Thursday.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know. So I think that just opens it up for Mahomes to have a good day.
I think.
A better day.
Yeah. It will be easier for Patrick Mahomes, but I think Justin Herbert, he looked good this past week, which we'll get into that in our next episode. But I feel like it was Keenan Allen, and then for some reason the passing game, he was spreading the ball around. I don't want to say in a bad way. It was almost like he wasn't targeting his best players. I mean, they won, but he wasn't targeting his best players to allow them to make plays.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I think, though, when he lost Keenan Allen, he kind of just had to search around.
Yeah.
Mike Williams was kind of non-existent.
Yeah, so I think
2 catches for 10 yards.
So I think Mike Williams is going to have a huge game.
I
think
he'll have a pretty good game this week.
Don't panic with Mike Williams, in my
not at
opinion.
all.
I think Mike Williams will come back and he'll put up points at least this week, and you want him on your team.
Yeah, he liked to throw into his tight ends.
Yep.
So they had 6 catches for 70 yards and the touchdown. So that's pretty good for the tight ends.
Yeah, he wasn't making mistakes. Like, he looked really good. I just felt like he was, at some point in time, probably right after he lost to Allen, it was more of a play not to lose, not play to win type of situation.
Kind of keep the lead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. But, yeah, I see Mahomes definitely having a better game.
Mahomes, I mean, he didn't
good.
miss Tyreek one bit.
No.
5 touchdowns.
Yeah. That's nuts.
Yeah, he looked great. He didn't miss a beat at all.
Yeah.
So. I would say that Josh Allen being the favorite MVP after week 1, Patrick Mahomes is nipping at his heels a lot.
Right there, yeah, with that performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, Patrick Mahomes, I think the Chargers defense is a better defense than Kansas City's defense.
I could see that.
But Patrick Mahomes, obviously, being one of the best, I can see him having a really good game, but I think Justin Herbert can outperform Patrick Mahomes. Not by a lot.
But outperforming is just still outperforming,
yeah.
Even if it's 1 yard.
Yeah, and I think it'll be close. Why'd you have to put those two like in your main talking point? Justin Herbert versus Patrick Mahomes is
you
like,
got to.
Yeah,
it's a battle of the best.
Yeah,
and especially in that division right there. Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
Next one I've got the Chiefs wide receivers.
Yeah.
Or the Chargers DBs.
Oh, I kind of just alluded to that.
Yeah, right. It's tough because the Chiefs wide receivers are going to find a way to be open. They obviously found a way. I didn't watch the game.
Yeah.
But Patrick went off, so that means the receivers were obviously doing something. It was Kelsey too, but
yeah,
they obviously found. I don't know how good Arizona's defense is, but
so I'll say this: Kelsey, I'm imagining Kelsey doing great things this Thursday. It's Kelsey.
That was my next talking point.
Yeah,
Travis Kelce goes off.
Okay, well, hang on a second. Let me.
Nah, go ahead. Because now take 2. We got 2 for 1 right here.
All right,
the 2 for 1 special.
Travis Kelce
will go off.
Yes, but I think he will be not necessarily the only target, but you're going to see him. It's going to be like a Cooper Kupp situation.
Yeah,
where he's going to get looked at a lot because he knows how to get open down the field or short, and he's the best.
Yeah.
With that being said, Arizona's team, in my opinion, they're a little wonky right now.
Yeah, they look like.
And I don't think it's impressive. I think it's Patrick Mahomes is impressive, but I don't think it's impressive that he threw 5 touchdowns on him. Chargers defense is a much better defense than Arizona's defense. Arizona didn't have J.J. Watt. They didn't have Chandler Jones. They're missing all their best defensive players. Chandler Jones plays for, I can't remember where he went, but he doesn't play for Arizona anymore. So, like, their best defensive players aren't there anymore.
Yeah.
So you go to Chargers, they have good DBs. They have good D linemen. They have a better pass rush. They have a better coverage on the field. I think Patrick Mahomes still probably has a pretty good game.
Yeah.
But it isn't going to be as easy as it was in Arizona.
Okay.
That's in my opinion. But
I like that.
I'll say this. Travis Kelce still has a monster game because he's going to be the only option.
Yeah. I think you're right. Obviously, Chargers defense is better. They make it tough.
Yeah.
But we'll get to it at the end. I think the Chargers wide receivers prevail a little bit more.
I agree.
So, at it's definitely. I think that'll be a good matchup though between
Yeah.
all of them.
I have it being a shootout,
Yeah.
just like last Thursday, but we'll see how that went or goes.
Yeah. Cool. Well, just a couple talking points.
Yeah.
Didn't have too many.
That's all right.
Kind of star-studded with that first one.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Next thing I got for you.
Yeah.
Over unders.
You in charge of it this week. Okay.
Standings are going to be. My standings are probably somewhere over here.
Do you want to go over how you did last week?
4-1, right?
Yeah.
4-1.
How
I
much
looked
did you miss
good.
that one?
I don't want to talk about it yet. I did really good, I feel like. And that was just out of the blue. Cam Akers under.
Yeah.
Just because I didn't trust him.
Yep.
It worked out really good. Like, really good.
Yeah, really
I could have
good.
won some money this week.
Yeah, you
And then
have.
Bills defense over 2 sacks.
Yeah,
that was
I
kinda-
wasn't not expecting
No,
7
that-
sacks.
That was kind of, easy-ish.
Yeah.
But still. What was the other one? You got it in there?
Oh, yeah, I do. Stephon Diggs.
Oh, over
5 catches?
5.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy. I told you he was going to do that.
Cup over 75 yards receiving.
Yeah, I figured that too.
And then the one that you missed.
Here's the one loss, everybody.
But-
This son of a freaking gun, Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Over or under 300 yards
Passing.
specifically
Passing. Because if I would have said total scrimmage yards, you would have got it. But it wasn't.
He went under. He threw for 297 yards. I was so mad because you guys got the ball with like 6 minutes left.
Yeah.
And I was like, 3 yards? He can do that. He ran the ball. And then I think you guys fumbled it. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Something happened, and the
Yeah.
Rams got the ball back. And I was like, are you kidding me?
That was so funny. Because we were messaging each other, and there was still plenty of time for him to throw 3 yards.
I was like, holy crap, I'm going 5 for 5.
He did not.
This freaking guy.
So you're 4-1 and over under.
Hey, pretty good, though, I feel like.
Hey, yeah. Was I too easy?
No, it was tough.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Like, if you go back and watch the video, I definitely think about every pick.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Especially like I think the only one I thought super confident was the Stephon Diggs one.
Yeah.
And then the rest I was kind of like, ugh.
Yeah.
Because I said Josh Allen over 300. Barely.
Yeah.
But he gets it. This son of a gun.
Oh, man. 4-1. Still respectable.
4-1, though. I like it.
Okay.
Like I said, my standings were over here
Yeah.
a little bit ago.
My
whatever.
standings are going to be like right.
They'll be over there next
maybe
week
right here.
somewhere.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
First one.
Yeah.
Over or under. Title.
Okay.
The game. Over or under 54.5 points.
Let me look at my notes real quick.
Yeah.
You know, I have my score right there, but being asked for the over-under,
54
I got to commit.
Yeah.
54 and a half?
54.5.
Over.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a shootout. I could be wrong once again, but I think those are two extremely good offenses. Even with as good as the Chargers defense is,
Yeah.
it's the Kansas City offense, and I think they will score. 54 and a half?
54.5.
I think over.
Okay. I like it.
I feel like that's risky.
Well, let's see if it gets easier for you.
Oh boy.
Justin Herbert. Over or under. I put this number. I want to change it right now on the fly.
Why are you going to change it on the fly? That's
Over
cheating.
or under 310 passing yards.
So I almost said it too quickly, so I have to say pause, think about it, but I'm still going to say it. I feel confident that it's going to be over. because Kansas City doesn't let you play the short, easy game.
Mm.
They make you play, shit, we got to get down the field, score, because they're going to score back and forth. I'm sorry, goodness. So I think Justin, even without Keenan Allen, I think he's throwing down the field, score points. And I think he gets over 310.
I like it. 310's a weird number. I had to do it.
I don't know. Were you about to say 325?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
you
were
put
like,
310 just to make it interesting. Travis Kelce.
Okay.
Over or under 95 yards?
Over.
Okay. That's easy.
That was easy.
Okay.
To me, he's the only one that I don't think the other wide receivers in Kansas City are going to suck. I just think, like I said before, I think he's going to be the main target as always. But more of a target because the Chargers defense is a little bit better and he's just the best option.
Okay. Chiefs defense. Over or under 2.5 sacks?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm going to say the Chiefs defense?
Chiefs defense.
I'm gonna say under.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, do I want to say that? Yeah. You know what?
Under.
I
like it. You gotta have an under.
I feel like that's the risky one.
Yeah.
But I think Justin Herbert's a smart enough quarterback to elude, get rid of it.
Yeah. You
got to get rid of the ball quick in those situations, and he's a really good quarterback at doing that. So,
under.
Yeah, I'm gonna say under. I'm not super confident about that, but I'm gonna say under 2.5.
2.5.
He gets sacked twice, and I still win. Okay, yeah.
Okay, I like it.
Okay,
got to be risky sometimes, right?
Got to.
Austin Eckler. Over or under 5.5 catches?
Ooh. That's a great question. I think people slightly panicking because Austin Eckler was their number one running back and he didn't do a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
Think that changes.
Okay.
I know I have him as a bust, but I don't think he's going to not produce like that every game. With Keenan Allen out, I think Mike Williams is your number one.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to look at his tight ends a lot. But I also think he gets Eckler involved with running the ball more and receiving, catching the ball more. You said 5.5?
5.5.
Yeah, I'm going to go over.
Okay.
I think Austin Eckler gets in the passing offense a lot more this game. So over on all of them except the sack.
How was it?
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. I need a cigarette.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. That's it. So I'm 4-1. We'll see what you do this week.
I'm scared.
Yeah, good. You should be.
Were you scared when you did it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then that's all I was watching for the Thursday game. I was just keeping track of all that.
That's all I care about is the over-under. That's all I care about.
Boom. Thursday night.
I like it.
Chargers at Chiefs.
Yep.
It'll be a good game.
Do we got our final score and who's going to win?
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you got?
I didn't write anything down for this one.
Okay.
Because I was just going to
go wing it.
Let it come to
This
me.
is going to be one of those games where you just wing it anyway, so say it.
I got the Chiefs winning.
Okay.
27-24.
27-24?
27-24.
I have...
Which puts you under 54.5.
I realized that. As soon as you said the score, I did the math. And I was like, what does that put me at the math-wise? I have the score 35-31. Chargers.
Ooh, good. That's back-to-back weeks.
Where we disagreed on Thursday Night Football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. That's how it should be.
It'd be nuts. Now that I think about it, it'd be nuts if the away team won 2 weeks in a row on Thursday Night Football.
Would be. Make it interesting.
But I just think the Chargers, they're like my second favorite team in the AFC right now. I think they can beat Kansas City.
I think it'll be a good game for sure.
Anything else? We got anything else?
I got a couple pickups you guys could probably get.
Oh, that's right. Wednesday. Yeah.
Let's see here. Jameis Winston.
I like it.
Pick him up. I think if you need a quarterback, especially Dak's out. If Dak was your quarterback,
absolutely.
Kind of like me. I had a backup though. But I think if you need someone because Dak's out, I think Jameis could be an option.
I think so.
I like him.
Can I say another quarterback?
Yeah.
I don't think he's picked up by, I think it was like 50-50 that he's rostered.
Yeah.
Carson Wentz.
He had a good game.
Now, I have feeling towards Carson Wentz.
Me too.
I think he's a good quarterback. I just think he plays like a fragile little baby. But if he can play like that, he'll get you fantasy points.
We'll see what he does all season.
Yeah. Just keep an eye on him.
He did have a good game, though. I'll give him that. Yeah. He looked good. Let's see here. Daryl Henderson.
Yep.
I think until Cam Akers shows that he wants to play, you pick him up. I think he's a good one.
So there's a podcast that I listen to where they tell you how much they're willing to spend on their waiver.
Yeah.
Daryl Henderson, I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to spend. So this is our first time doing the spending money for the waiver.
Yeah, it's new.
It's my first time doing it, so I'm a little new to it.
Yeah.
But I'm willing to spend a little bit more money for Daryl Henderson than I am for other waiver wire pickups.
Yeah.
Because I think Cam Akers, it was almost proven in week 1, he's not ready to play. So Daryl Henderson is your...
Oh, how convenient.
How convenient.
Look at you with your sound on, everything.
I'm sorry. It's work related. I'm going to let him go to voicemail and then I'm calling him back. Yeah, don't worry about it. We're almost at the end of this episode anyway. But Daryl Henderson, I'm pretty big on him right now.
Yeah, I think he's pretty good. Curtis Samuel.
Yep.
As a wide receiver. I think a lot of people are going to pick him up.
Yep.
He went off, and I think he has another good week.
Who's the other wide receiver in Washington?
Terry McLaurin.
Who's the rookie wide receiver? Dotson?
No, I don't think Dotson he's not a rookie.
Oh, he's not?
I don't think so. Pretty sure he was there.
Either way, I like all three of the wide receivers.
Yeah, he had 3 for 40. Oh, he is a rookie. You're right.
Yeah.
Penn State. Yeah. Okay.
I like all three of those wide receivers.
I got him confused with someone else.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah. Any of them. Terry's probably already picked up, but Curtis Samuel's probably...
He must be hiding out. Yeah.
8 catches, 55 yards, and a touchdown.
He was targeted like 11 times.
11 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Tight ends.
Oh, boy.
Albert. I can't say his last name.
Akamakawega or whatever.
That guy.
Yeah.
He looked pretty good. Gerald Everett looked good for the Chargers.
It's a good pickup.
So, those are pretty good. Higbee was an option for Stafford a lot.
Yeah.
Decent option.
And this past week was rough with tight ends. Yeah. So, people are probably looking for tight ends right now.
So,
Irv Smith, drop his ass.
Told you. I told you not to start him.
Damn. Well, I didn't have a choice.
I'm just telling you.
I had no choice.
He was one of them.
Stupid.
So, that's what we got.
Yeah.
I think that's it for Thursday.
I'm excited.
Is there anything else? I don't think there was.
Love that.
Thursday episodes are quick.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
I love that football's back.
Yeah, thank goodness. Week 1's over. On to week 2.
On to week 2.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching and listening. Subscribe, like, rate. Bye.
Thanks, everyone, for listening to Two Guys, One Fantasy Podcast. Please give us a like, a follow, a subscription on anything. Just look us up on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter at 2 Guys, 1 Fantasy Podcast. Thanks.